What is up, YouTube? Continuing my story from where I start. I was talking to you guys about my mom family. So, like I told you guys, my mom is Delta, but most everyone in my grandparents gave birth to seven female kids and three male, right? Seven female, three male. And I kid you not, all these three male, they're not a real man. One was an alcoholic who abandoned his own kids too with my grandparents, wasn't taking responsibilities as a man. The second one was even worse. This man was a wealthy man that he believed his money, nobody should even come close or ask him for anything. He's not gonna look on your side. It's like he is not giving. Even though sometimes I see this man and his wife, they throw out food. They throw out food. Sometimes me and my mom, no, not knowing what we're gonna eat for dinner, sometimes for breakfast, and looking at all these people like in this same family house. So you guys are same mama, same papa. You don't even care if your sister and her kid is even doing okay, and you'll be wasting out your excessive food. So this is another, male son, and the youngest one, that one was the one that is that they're just not a real man. The youngest one was into deep water diving, whereby you go into deep water to with a basket to bring up sand. That was what he was into, but he wasn't consistent with that because he smoked a lot of weed and he was into pornography too. So this is where, I'll tell you, he started to like, so pornography was the first, but I wasn't even addicted to that. At that time, I was still young, like that wasn't really on my mind, but I just get to know what sex look like, what sex is like, what pornography is like at a young age from my uncle. So I kid you not, man. And this my mom family, these all three men and some other female in my family believe that money is everything, man. They really do believe money is everything. If you don't have money, you have no say. And there's this one thing about, although my mom is from Delta, which is Igbo, but the fact that they were all born in Lagos made them really embrace Yoruba culture. And in Yoruba culture, they really believe in age. In Yoruba culture, age is really important for them. Fast forward to after my stepdad left, the cabin, my mom, month after month, there was no real man to handle the business. So month after month, the business kept going down till everything went off. And before everything went off, something really happened between my mom and my uncle's wife, which I really don't know. And that's my mom's story. But something happened between my mom and my uncle's wife. And this led into fight, to physical fight. This is the only time I see my mom fight. And that shit cost us. Cause at the end of it all, my mom was the one that is at fault. That this family told my mom, like, you can't. We got kicked out of this family house. We got rejected out of this family house with nothing. My mom's cabin was destroyed by our brothers. Like, it's just this family just believes so much in money, man. So after all that, we got kicked out again. God will always send help where you don't even imagine no help. So one of the guy that used to drink in my mom's shop now, seen this whole incident, great guy, Uncle Bayo, was like, oh, talk to my mom. Like, me too, I don't really have much. I have this small place that I used to manage, that I always manage. If you don't mind, since everything is happening like this, maybe you could come spend a couple days in there till you get yourself together. My mom was so thankful because we was so broke. Um, back to My mom moving to this place now, and this place too was no good, man. It's no good area because it's a swampy. Anytime there's rain, we always take a small bucket, put, you know, the rain drops. You know what I'm saying? We put like, bro, snow is no joke, man. It's no joke. I laugh at it now because God is just so great. Back then was just so much adversity, man. And with no money, I used to go to like public school. Coming back from school, I was hawking. I was hawking right after school. I was hawking because this time with no stepdad, my mom was like, dude, at the point I even stopped school just to focus on hustling. At 15, I could remember. At 15, I stopped school just to help my mom out. But because it was just too much. It's like everything she was now doing during this time wasn't even working. She went into the business of smoked cow skin. I'll show you guys the picture later. Smoked cow skin. And that shit is so tedious, man. The preparation of to make smoked cow skin. Oh my God. The smoke. So we did that for quite a while. Never wasn't a success. Roasted corn and coconut. I was doing that. So it was no joke when we was living with Uncle Bayo because things was really bad. The business my mom was doing was a like failure, fail. It wasn't working. That I had to now do to up my game. At this time, I was like, I don't want to go to school again. I will help you out. I started doing a bricklayer job at the age of 16. I didn't do that for a long time though. Because my mom wasn't even happy with the fact that I dropped out of school. So, but I was doing, but she had no choice. Like money no day. If there are some things that you would do that money would like, you would be like, oh, it's because of this. Sometimes the dude don't even pay me. You'd be like, oh, the contractors didn't pay, da da da. So it was just this. All this was just hard times in my life that I give God the glory right now. I stopped that. My mom, second stepdad, came to the picture. And this is my stepdad till date. And I love him so much. Being the fact that I already stepped my first stepdad, so I don't even want no woman with my mom. I already told her not to get no man again. But she still did. But already like 16, 17, already getting that wings inside of me, like, yo, no man is gonna come here, tell me bullshit or anything. But this man actually made a turnaround for my mom because he introduced my mom to this business that actually made her flourish. After all what my mom family did, kicked us out, never even bothered about us when we was living in this or when we was living with Uncle Bayo, they know this place is it's not a good place. They never considered thinking twice, oh, let me call my sister back. They never did that. Not until my mom met my second stepdad and things start moving smoothly for us because this stepdad introduced my mom to this, I don't know, it's a local bank. I know the Spanish people too, they'll be doing it over here too. Daily contribution, local. Again, the place I grew up was a small community. The banks, everything was really far from this community. So the man thought about it. What about you do? There's a lot of market women in this community. What about you do daily contribution? You go to these women, collect daily contribution. Maybe if you do that, it's gonna work. That's how I know there are some people that they only care about money, and my mom family is one of them. Because when my mom starts seeing money and from this job, family start noticing that shit. Oh, now they want to start messing with my mom, start considering my mom moving back to this spot. And not even that, they even consider that. I'll tell you why we actually moved back to this family house. We moved back to this family house because my grandpa died and my grandma was alone in the village. And to everyone, our kids back in Lagos, there was like, it's not proper for my grandma to be all by herself in the village. So that was why if people don't have money, that if because someone don't have money, you treat them like piece of shit. Like right now, today, I'm not saying I'm a wealthy guy or anything, but I'm able to cut my coat according to my size. You feel me? So my mom family is that family that they really cared about money. You don't have money, you don't have no say, man. You're younger than someone else. You can't talk you can't express your opinion. So it was really tough. A lot of adversity in this family house, man. A lot.